not do it very well, I did not present, but we did it in a small group, and I got a few key leaders to be very keen. But in that meeting, I met a guy, right? This guy was from China, and he was very prominent, and I met him. And you know, he was asking me what exactly I do. I shared with him exactly what is Success Resources, and right now with the marketing arm, okay, the O2O platform called New Tycoon. So when I shared with him the New Tycoon plan, he was asking me one question: when are you going to launch in China? I said, I love to, but I couldn't. Why? Because you know we have the unlimited levels, and right now in China it's not legal, right? Then he just said that, you know something, if you don't come to China, you're missing the big cake, you know. China is big. How many of you want to go to China? Yes. Yeah, all of us want to go to China, right? I said, yeah, I love it, but the thing is that, you know, we are a public listed company. I cannot do anything illegal, right? And the thing is that I told all of y'all, I didn't want to start China because I'm giving all of you a chance. But I'm looking. So when I shared with him, he gave me one idea, and I tell you, I'm going to start China. So before I start China, okay, I tell you, the whole world is in your hand right now. And I received a text from Hong Kong yesterday, okay, a friend whom I called in November when I went there, and you know, he couldn't have time to meet me. Suddenly he said, hey Vivien, the last time you told me about New Tycoon, is right now someone is doing it in Hong Kong, you know. I said, yeah, I knew. I said, we haven't launched yet. Hey, how come we haven't launched yet and someone is using your name, I'm New Tycoon here, to do presentation? I said, yeah, we have not officially launched. It's just soft launch. So if soft launch, they can do it. I said, you know, the last time I came, you're not available. I said, yeah, in that case, I want to find out more. When are you coming? You know, I want to listen to you. You know? So you just see right now, okay, when we talk to someone, New Tycoon is out there. It's how many of you see that opportunity? I think I need to do. Because China is big. We know China is a very huge opportunity. And the thing is that I came back on Friday, okay, I nearly couldn't come back, you know, because I was so busy, I forgot to book my ticket back. First time, I was so busy. Then when I want to come back, I said, now I go and book. You know, there's no ticket available. In the end, you know, I tried to take SQ, you know. Well, SQ cost me 12,000 RMB just for one way. How expensive. So in the end, I managed to get on to China Eastern. Cost me about 10,000 RMB. Normal time is only 5,000 plus or whatever, you know, it's just double. But I came back on Friday, and yesterday, see, why are they investing in education? Because as what Paul said just now, education is always a sunrise business. Okay, anywhere you go, okay, whether the economy is good or no good, education is here to stay. Okay, there are a lot of people talk about mainstream education. We don't want to touch the mainstream education. We leave to the educator. What we are doing is just a personal development. I think all of us need more education than what we have gotten from the mainstream education. And the thing is that the whole market is going to become, you know, with Donald Trump coming out, a lot of people do not know what is happening. To me, I don't bother, right? To me, it's just that, okay, what can I do now? It's no point worrying what happened to America, okay? But the thing is that we in Singapore, we need to worry about the future of Singapore. We know that Singapore right now is in a very dangerous zone, I call it, right? Because Shanghai, okay, is definitely going ahead with the port, right? And the thing is that I believe I shared with you, Malacca right now is building up the biggest shipyard. Okay, they're going to take over our Sembawang shipyard, right? So we know that, you know, we are faced with a lot of competition from outside. Being an individual right now, okay, we are not saying that, you know, it's not good to have a job. It's good to have a job, but the thing is, how secure will when I introduce New Tycoon to anybody? Because right, it is education. I think that is very important. You know, I feel that, you know, wow, if I introduce to you, I will never, you know, kind of hurt you or kind of, you know, demoralize you or whatever. I find that it's such a big environment, such a positive environment that we can motivate each other. Okay, and the thing is that yesterday when I was in Malaysia, I met up with one leader. He was just struggling with WeChat. He said, you know something? I'm very good in presentation, but the thing is that when it comes to WeChat, I got lost. You know, I said, I do not know how to operate. You know, I said, frankly speaking, I said, how old are you? You know, I know he's younger than me, right? I said that this is equipment, right? Tools. It's up to you whether you want to learn it or not. He says, you know, but the thing is that, you know, WeChat, a lot of people do not know WeChat. Hey, how many of you have not even heard about WeChat until you come here? How many of you, tell me frankly, have not heard? Yes, nothing to shy about. Because a lot of people, WeChat is a business platform. I say, if you are business over here, you're business owner here, you need to understand, okay, you need to kind of widen your marketing direction. There are a lot of ways that you can do it, and WeChat is one of them. So I taught him, I said that, you know something, when you come to new Tycoon, I'm not saying that you only eat, breathe, and sleep in your new Tycoon. I hope that if you're having your own business, you go to think, okay, in new Tycoon, what can I learn and can I implement in my own business? I think this is very important. Because I always believe that if you have a business of your own, we don't give it up so easily. We should try to expand and make it bigger, right? And you know, in any business, what you need a customer, right? New Tycoon give you that ready customer. Okay, I believe that Ken said just now, the NT community, how big is that value? You see it? Right now, if you want to go and buy name list, you know how much you're going to pay for name list? We open up for you, right? It's just like who you are, okay, and whether people will join you or not. So it is very important that when you come in here, you're not this period. It's not we got to be prepared. Really, we got to be prepared. So it's just that if you're going to be prepared, how are you going to be prepared, right? So we say that, we have to quickly do something. And Singapore, I say that Singaporeans are you're so lucky, right? Because our HQ is here. There are people all over the world. They have to go and think of, where are they going to hold the event? Because it is everybody's, business. You have the luxury of having this office. You go to America, Australia, they don't even have any offices, but people there are renting rooms to conduct their own business. We don't pay a cent. We don't pay a cent because this is everybody's business. I'm just offering you a platform. I'm just telling you that, through mobile internet, it is so important. In this year, Chinese NAC, I'm trying my best to invite the founders of WeChat.
Wow.
I'm trying, okay? Not Kolima, okay, but the person who really created WeChat called Zhang. Okay,
Wow.
I'm linking, right? Okay, because I find that, we need to be innovative. Anybody of you heard about sharing economy? Yeah, some of you, yeah? Okay, who do not know sharing economy? We know, the economy start to change, and right now we are into sharing economy. Okay, collaborative, we are in the collaborative and sharing economy. Sharing economy, if I talk about one company, you know. How about Uber?
Yes.
Airbnb, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, all these are sharing economy. So if your business right now, you got to think, your business, is there a possibility that you can do something under sharing economy? If you can't, then you got to really think about your business model. China is so good. China is so big. China is so competitive. I tell a lot of people I'm in China for 6 years. Okay, I respected them. Okay, a lot of people thought that Chinese are, still that toilets got no doors, I said sorry. Okay, they are so advanced because the whole market is so competitive. When it's so competitive, the business model keep changing. If they don't change, they will die. They become obsolete. So some of the ideas we have here, we adopted from friends, who told us that, that's how they do business in China. And the thing is that, China is right now, we have to learn from them, not them learning from us. So Singaporean, I said, let's be humble. Okay, we are no longer in the 70s that we are, better than any other people. We are in a very, very dangerous time right now. If we can do something, okay, not just concentrating your business in Singapore, but bring your business global. This is global will be the key word, okay, for the next few years. If your business is not global, then there is a danger. How to have business global? Okay, there is only way is through new Tycoon. Okay, and the thing is that just now when I was looking at all those dollar, I'm not sure whether you know the dollar is US dollar. You all know it's US dollar?
Yes.
I think this is very important, And the US dollar is going to increase. The US dollar is going to be strong. I'm telling you, it will not come down. So we know that today in Singapore, all the currency are weakening. Okay, they are not depreciating. It's just that US dollar is getting stronger. So if okay, and US dollar is good to keep. So I hope that some of the ghosts, let's open some US dollar. Okay, so when you receive money from new Tycoon, keep it in US dollar. I'm not kidding.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. This is where I learned from a lot of speakers on our platform. And I know the more I heard about the financial market, the more I get panicky. I'm not kidding you. It's just like sometimes I'm not allowed to tell you, okay, exactly what's happening. But I'm telling you, 2017-2020 is a very, very critical period. Okay, you can see a big turbulence, in the whole financial world. So I hope that, we are right now getting into the Lunar New Year, And New Year right now in China, everybody stop work, right? Because what they're traveling. And during this period, you know how many millions of people are traveling back to hometown. One of my staff would take her 2 days to reach home. Yeah. So we find that you are still spending time here today. I'm very amazed. I thought that nobody will come because I thought that I'm still in China. I said nobody will come because of Chinese New Year, but you come. Okay, you come is what you are looking for certain things. I believe all of us come in here to look for certain things. I do not know whether New Tycoon suits you or not. I do not know. Okay, but the thing is, I can tell one thing: education is always here to stay. If you want to do any business that go with the trend, education is one of them. Right? And the thing is that there's no other business like New Tycoon that can bring you straight away globally. If you set up your own business, you want to go global, I got to look for a partner, I got to start an office, like New Tycoon already set up. Okay, if you have friends anywhere else, just send them. Because why? In the global group chat, I start to see, wow, hey, my friends go to USA, can someone help me? Can someone help me? You understand what I'm saying? And the best thing is, okay, as a company, we are doing a lot of other things to help, to support all our members, all our ambassadors, because we want to make it like DIY. Like you don't even need anybody, the business can run. You don't even need anybody to explain. They look at it auto explanation. Hey, who likes that? Auto explanation. Everything is auto. Everything you can find. So you see, we are doing it up because all the Chinese speaking are keep encouraging. Hey, how come the Chinese we don't understand English? So English speaking audience here better back up. I'm not kidding you. Better back up because the Chinese people are so eagerly looking for opportunities. Okay, because they don't have that kind of exposure, okay, to information. So when we have it, we try to quickly go and share. And I hope that today, okay, when you can make that decision to join us, because we need more what? We need more what? Okay, ambassadors, okay, to share the good news, okay, of what New Tycoon is all about. And we hope that whoever you bring in, okay, we can hold hand each other, and we can work the business, and let it become as it becomes for all of us. Will that be okay?
Yes.
Right. Thank you. And if later part, if you have anything that you want to know more about it, I'll be behind. I would love to help you. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you again.
Let's give Vivien a big hand. You've heard a little bit from Vivien, and also from some